Well, 4 or 5 years ago, the spinners decided to take part in the dog trials, demonstrating the craft of spinning, because that's one of our missions as a group of spinners. But it kind of grew from there. 2 years ago, we actually got really closely involved with Maggie when the knitters on the island knitted this Afghan as a raffle, and the raffle proceeds were given to Maggie for the Dog Trials Fund. And that was the first real close interaction we had with Maggie. The following
That's Maggie
year,
McClure, right?
Maggie McClure.
Yeah.
The following year, Maggie invited us to take a much larger role because she had noticed that the spinning group was attracting quite a bit of attention, especially parents bringing their children over to see exactly what we were doing. So Maggie gave us a large space and basically allowed us to bring whatever fiber artists we wanted to into the area. It was called the Fiber Arts Tent. And so we incorporated spinners, weavers, knitters, needle felters, fiber preparation people, and did demonstrations of all these crafts pretty much all at the same time, and generated quite a bit of interest from the community. But we also wanted a way to raise funds at the same time for the dog trials. So we were given fleece by Maggie McClure, and we took that fleece from raw fiber to finished product. Took it through the drum carding, the spinning, and the weaving. So, and that's what we actually are doing again this year. The product of that endeavor is then given to Maggie for more fundraising. We also have created the beautiful field gate. That was last year's trial. We called that a yarn storm. And that we gave to Maggie, and she's actually just using it as her field gate this year. This year we're actually yarn storming dog crates, which will be part of a raffle. Next year we create a crate cozy that then will be used to raise more funds for Maggie.
Cool. So I heard about an iPad.
Yes, we're weaving iPad cases.
I love that.
Which start as fleece from Maggie at the beginning of the day.
That's great. So how many people are involved now on Vashon Island in the fiber arts?
There's about 30.
Wow,
30
that's
fiber
incredible.
artists.
She's going to have to get more sheep.
Yeah. Everybody wants to take part, and we are we're teaching children about what happens to the wool that comes off the sheep, and all the different processes that take it from sheep to fabric.
That's great. Self-sufficiency.
That's right. And people in the city are longing for this kind of information.
Right.
So they are drawn to us, and their children are drawn to us, and then we get a lot of hands-on demonstrations with those children, and they actually don't even want to leave the tent.